Simple Payment Verification SPV allows the use of Decred wallets without having to download the entire blockchain. SPV has been built directly into Decrediton and is also used in the Bison Relay app. A wallet operating in SPV mode only needs to download block headers and full blocks that contain transactions relevant to it. Typically, this means downloading megabytes rather than the full blockchain, which is currently more than 10 gigabytes. This reduces the wallet's hardware requirements and greatly reduces the initial load time for new wallets. It should be noted, although a Decred SPV wallet is extremely secure, it doesn't have the same levels of security as a fully validating wallet. The current recommendation is fully validating wallets should be used when transacting and verifying large amounts, and SPV is suitable for transacting smaller amounts. SPV has many advantages over fully validating wallets, and generally the user experience is more streamlined for everyday use. So let's have a look at how to set up a new Decrediton installation in SPV mode. We'll also restore the previous wallet seed phrase to demonstrate how this works. So here we are on decred.org. We're just going to download Decrediton again. So we'll head over to the Wallets tab, and then we'll scroll down to the Decrediton area and click on Mac OS. So this will be a completely fresh install. So we'll just wait a couple of seconds for this to download. Double click the icon, and then it will go to the setup. Then we can just drag this one over to the applications folder. And then once you hear the sound, you're done. Now, because the other install seems to still be there, we do have to press the replace button. Let's just replace that quickly. There we go. We can close this and we can get rid of the install file. So we can put that in the bin. And then we can head on over to the Launchpad and then open Decrediton. So once again, this is a fresh install, so we'll have to set up exactly the same way that it's set up last time with the fully validating mode, but this time we're going to do it as an SPV mode. So we do need to say yes because it's been downloaded from the internet, so we'll open that. And then the same setup rules apply. So we're just going to press the English, but if you want a different language, obviously you've got all the choices there. So press continue. And then once again, we're just going to do it in the standard setup. If you've got a more complex setup that you want to try out, you're more than welcome to do these, but standard works absolutely fine for me. So I'm just going to press standard. And then we want to enable this time. So last time, if you want to do fully validating mode, you have to disable SPV. This time we want to enable SPV. So once we've done this, we get the same messages and we'll just wait for setup to complete. There we go. And we'll whiz through the messages, and obviously as you're setting up yours, you'll want to read these messages. But we're just going to go straight through to the next step. Fantastic. So you can see, because we're setting up in SPV mode, we didn't need to download the whole blockchain, which is really, really cool. So last time we just pressed the create a new wallet. This time we're going to restore from seed. So we can press the restore from seed button. We can put the name in here, which is testing. And it's the same wallet that we set up in the last video. And then we can just press continue. And then what we have to do here is enter our seed phrase, and then we have to enter the password. There's also another option if you have the hex code for it. You can actually enter the hex code if you have that or prefer to do it that way. But since we've got the words, we're just going to enter the words here. Okay, so now we've entered our seed phrase. Let's enter in our password. And then let's enter it again. And as long as it goes green, you know you've entered it in twice. And then we can just press the create wallet button. And then if we're happy with what's being displayed here, we can just press the accept button. And then we're going to start downloading the block headers. So as you can see from this one, we've actually skipped that whole download process. We're moving through to the block headers, and then we're going to fetch the transactions that are necessary for the SPV mode. So it'd be interesting to see how long this took. So last time, this section took about 8 to 10 minutes, and as did the transaction section, and the downloading the blockchain took about just over 4 hours. We've just downloaded over 700,000 block headers, and that's taken roughly 9 minutes, about 10 minutes. So in a moment, it's going to start the next section of looking for transactions, but that's actually been really quick. So let's just watch this get to the end, and then we'll move on to the next section. So in this section, it's just discovering used addresses. So this is slightly different from how the fully validating mode did it. And there we go. So to scan all of the addresses, that took about 7 minutes. So all in all, setting up a Decrediton SPV mode wallet took roughly 15 to 20 minutes.